So this is my first deadlift session, trap bar deadlift session since I purchased the setup for practicing deadlift in a home environment. Normally, I am used to doing it in the gym, but these days it gets a little too busy for my taste, and it's really difficult focusing on your maxes with people constantly crossing your path. So this is the set of deadlift crash pads and deadlift platform that I spoke about in my previous video. So this one is the center platform made of wood, has a rating of around 350 kilograms. So it'll last a long time, hopefully. The entire set costed me around 250 US dollars, which is not too bad considering this is meant to last an entire lifetime. In terms of space, these are quite compact as well and relatively light, so you can easily store it under the bed, uh, or like for in my case, I keep it just outside, although I live in a very safe apartment. The point is that it's very easy to carry these things around. So this is the trap bar. I got the open design, mainly because the closed variant was out of stock in the website. I got it from a company called Bullrock Fitness, which is one of the leading manufacturers of fitness equipments, uh, all sorts of gym equipments. It's basically the Rogue of India. So the open variant is slightly, the leverages are slightly different compared to the closed trap bar. There is a 9 kg difference in weight, but the open trap bar makes up for it through its unique leverages. As you can see, the weight is biased towards the front, so there's this sensation of the bar falling forward, which is quite unique. Now, it can be an acquired taste for some, so if you're planning on buying one, I suggest you go and check it out in some gym before ordering it online, or maybe at a store if you have access to one. Now, coming to the weights, I got the all black set of bumper plates, which are one of the thinnest profile bumper plates available in the market today. The 25 kg plate is around 55 in thickness. So, as per the website, and based on the math of the, if I were to divide the length of the sleeve by the thickness of the plates, I was expecting the bar to be able to hold around 7 plates per side, but uh, upon taking a close look, it's like it can fit up to 6 plates, bringing the total up to 300 kg of weight plates alone. So that is like 300 kgs plus 17 kg of the bar. So maximum weight is 317, which is not a lot, but it's at par with the weight ratings of the safety equipments, the crash pad and the deadlift platform. So even if the bar has a rating of 430 kgs, so if I ever cross that 300 kg mark, I'll have to purchase all the plates again from scratch, but I don't mind suffering from success. But then metal weight plates aren't very conducive to the home environment, especially if you're trying to not ruin the floor tiles. The first set felt easy because the total weight wasn't that much, but I was really trying to figure out the leverages, where to really grip onto the bar, because for a closed trap bar, I'm used to holding it slightly behind the line of symmetry, and in this case I'm forced to hold it directly in the line of the weight sleeves, if that makes sense, because there's already the front part of the bar that is biasing the uh, leverage, the biasing the distribution of the weight, making it fall forward. So I don't have to artificially create that emphasis. Now, one of the most commonly spoken risks of the trap bar deadlift is that it's very easy to hyperextend towards the end of the lift, and accidentally you might end up shifting the center of mass behind your back, which can lead to an injury. So I am careful towards the lockout. If I were to further simplify what I just said, imagine doing a conventional deadlift with a straight bar, and just when you're driving your hip forward, imagine the bar becomes invisible and you're able to drive through the bar, and you end up crossing the bar basically, and so the weight gets biased uh, towards your towards the back of your body, so it's basically behind you. So at one moment it's in front of you, the next moment it's behind you, so it can wreak havoc to your spine, basically is what I'm saying, because you're bracing against a direction and suddenly the weight is in that direction, so now you have the chance of kind of falling, or at least your spine snapping a certain way. I'm not completely aware of the exact mechanics of that. So in this set, I decided to try out weighted chains for the first time in my life, so I was a little excited. I'd also ordered a dedicated set of chain sleeves, chain collars, but sadly there was a fine print that said you can only purchase one piece per quantity, so I ended up ordering only one of them. The second one is yet to arrive, so I decided to use it in the normal way. The thing with this is that even though it works wonders for your explosive strength, there's this risk of the chain getting caught up under the weight, which happened I think in the next set or so. But the thing is that when that happens, your set gets ruined, because it's like one of the sides gets elevated. Oh, it happened in this set itself. So as you can see, the set got ruined. I easily had like 3 or 4 reps in the tank, but now I'm just busy trying to pull the chain from under the weight. So yeah, you never know how a set will turn out. Normally I plan on when the collar arrives, I plan on putting the chain towards the end of the sleeve, away from the plate, and hopefully it will give me more consistent results. So another unique feature of the open trap bar is the built-in jack function. As you can see in the video, you can very easily lift up the front part, and the entire set of plates are elevated, and you can easily put your weight in or out, whichever way you want. But in the next session, I decided to try pulling without the center platform, and I had an absolute horrible time just dragging the plates in and out of the sleeve without the help of the center platform. So yeah, the point is that the built-in jack only works on hard surfaces. For soft surfaces, it's pretty much the same thing. This was 117 kgs, I believe, but it actually felt slightly more difficult than what I had expected it to be. And then, upon further inspection, I realized that uh, the handles are a lot lower than closed trap bar, so you're effectively low handle trap bar deadlift, low handle of relative to the other bar basically. So this is at the exact level of doing off the floor deadlifts. I was expecting the weight to move like a breeze, but for some reason this felt the exact opposite. It's like the placebo was working against me. I definitely felt more in my knees. This was quite quad dominant, and I just squatted 2 days ago. It was an all out session, so maybe there was a bit of pending recovery from that. And the knee sleeves were quite deceptive. It wasn't really helping, it wasn't really supporting my knees that much. But so, yeah, it was a combination of perhaps fatigue and just overall novelty, just getting used to the unique uh, weight distribution of the open trap bar. After taking some rest, I decided to go at it again, this time with chains attached. This time it felt a lot easier. I guess I just wasn't warmed up properly uh, because of the jump from 70 to 120 kgs. I cranked out two difficult reps in this set. The next one was even more difficult as I took a long pause between the first and the last rep. So I thought that this was the final set, except I took a really long break, and this time it was far easier. I was warmed up properly, my CNS was much more primed, and I got 6 reps in, which was way more than what I was expecting. So I guess the 10-minute break between the last set and this one really paid off well. Finally ended the workout session with some creatine and a simple sugary drink. If you watched till the end of the video, thank you for staying, and see you again in my next upload. Till then, take care.